Hi Pisces, how are you? This is Shooting Stars Tarot. Welcome to your mid-April love reading. Let's go ahead and get started. Just another reminder, I am not doing private readings. I'm sorry, there's too much going on. I thought I took all the links down, but there's one somewhere out there. I need to find it because people keep ordering them. I'm just going to give you your money back. So I'm sorry that I'm not doing them right now. Okay, so don't order them. All right. Thanks for all your likes and your shares and your subscribes. I love reading your comments. I try to reply to everybody, but there's just so many lately that I read them and I at least try to give you a thumbs up. So thank you so much. All right. Pisces, Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces love life in mid-April 2017? What are the messages for Pisces love life? Pisces love life. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Okay, let's see what we have here. You're in an interesting spot, Pisces, because you are not sure about something. Something has impacted you, and you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You're feeling a loss. Okay. You're feeling a loss. You're feeling like you don't have control over the situation. You want to maybe approach it. Okay. But everything feels so messy right now and like it's not going in your favor. In terms of love life anyway, okay? You don't have clarity on the situation. You're not even sure if this was a lose-lose situation. You don't even know if you won or lost or they won. You don't even know if it's about winning or losing. You're definitely focusing on self-gratification though, which is good and bad. I mean, it just depends. If you're playing the field and just trying to meet a bunch of people, if you're in a fight or a rough spot with your loved one, long-term bond, you're taking to the answer of just, I'm going to just take care of myself right now and make myself happy, because that tends to really pull the love towards you when you do that. You're at a standstill. You're wanting this to be overcome, this trial, whatever it is, but it's not. This is actually your card, Pisces, the Hanged Man. And it's like this delay. I like this card though because he's waiting, okay? Circumstances are beyond his control, but he's waiting. He is waiting for some sort of spiritual insight to guide him. And the problem with this card though, Pisces, and this speaks a lot to you, and I'm not trying to be offensive at all, but a lot of times, Pisces, you will miss out on opportunities because you are waiting. Okay, you wait a little bit too long, like days or weeks. Like you wait a little bit too long before getting that power within yourself to push yourself to do something. It's kind of like you leave things in other people's hands, and then when you finally realize that you want it, it's like it's a missed opportunity. Okay. Which isn't bad. That's just one way in that you operate. And I know a lot of Pisces And I have a lot of Pisces in my family, and I see it. Like it's a thing with you. You wait. You know, it's like, you know you want it, but you're going to wait, and then it's like, oh, well, it's okay. It's okay. I don't care anyways. So unless you have like a fixed or a cardinal rising sign or Mars, like Aries or Leo or Sagittarius, something that's not mutable. I think Sagittarius is mutable. Leo or Scorpio. Unless you have a fixed or a cardinal rising or Mars sign, you will actually miss out on a lot of opportunities, because those other signs, those other signs and those placements will push you forward, push you forward, push you forward, okay? So anyway, regardless, you're like not sure about what's going on. You're not sure if you're happy or sad, or if you're confused or unclear. You don't really feel like taking the power into your own hands. You don't even know if you want the ball to be in your court. But then there's this not walking away. So you're not done with the situation yet. Okay, or you're definitely not sure if you want to be. But you are being affected by it. Okay? So something in your love life, and I'm not showing a loss. I'm showing that maybe there's thoughts of walking away, or thoughts of leaving, or thoughts of somebody who did walk away, but you know they're not really gone. But in the meantime, you're just going to make yourself happy, date a lot, or explore something that improves your emotional state. Like, this doesn't always have to, emotions don't necessarily always have to be relating to love. I mean, this could be exploring hobbies that make your heart feel full. But since this is a love reading, so you're finding some way through this waiting period, you're finding some way to make yourself really happy, okay? And it's almost as if you know that this isn't over yet. I know I keep saying that, but this just is so clear. You're wanting to bring a message, but you're not. You're wanting to do something, but you're not. And it's almost as if this loss here is kind of making you think, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know. This is a very confusing reading for you, Pisces. Maybe you're still being impacted by Venus retrograde. Let's see what the other cards, what clarity the other cards can offer, because they'll probably give you more insight. In terms of people, there could be a fire sign, there could be an air sign. There could even be, actually, Pisces, another water sign in your midst that's bringing you messages, but you don't really want to have anything, like you're not feeling it. Either you're not ready for love or you're not into them. Okay, that could be. And sensing it's because there's this loss of power. Like you feel like you've lost your power. You feel like you've lost your say. But at the same time, you know something's not gone all the way yet. So you're just kind of waiting. All right, what are the additional messages? Please offer more clarity on this reading for Pisces. Please offer more clarity. What are the additional messages that you have for Pisces? Wow. All right. Clarity does come. It comes through work. Okay? It comes through maybe actually finally making a decision. And maybe you're not acting on the decision yet, but you're making a decision about how you feel. Okay. The decision's made. There's a loss of energy. You're not feeling energetic. And you are feeling like you are losing something. This could be a court case. Maybe you lost a court case. Maybe the legal side is not in your favor at this point in time. Maybe you're not having a good time at work either. Work could be really impacting you because there's new beginnings at work, but your heart's not in your work right now. Okay, you're going through the motions, you're doing it, and there may be new opportunities, but it's like it's as if you're not really excited about it, and it's not really what you're wanting. You don't feel like you're winning in this situation. Okay? But I'm telling you, Pisces, like, you have to take action. So all of a sudden, though, through this, it seems like there's a new beginning. There's two new beginnings, okay? Potentially with an air sign, potentially with an earth sign, potentially work-related. There's new beginnings. At least they're promised to you, okay? But you've got to kind of take action. So it's as if finally you're making a decision to do something. And with respect to love, you know, maybe this person that you were in a relationship with or trying to be in a relationship with, maybe you're realizing it's just not going to go anywhere. Because the Hierophant and the Justice, both reversed, mean no marriage is possible. Okay, there's no marriage possible here. And it impacts you. So maybe you're putting yourself into work, throwing yourself into work, or trying to. And there's a lack of security here, emotional security and self-esteem on some levels. And so that's impacting you too. But at some point you get clarity. And at some point you decide. Here it's like you're wanting to come forward and give messages. But then all of a sudden you don't. And this is a Page of Wands, so you're not making any messages. Or if there's a fire sign in your periphery or that you're dating or married to, they're stopping putting forth effort. They're not going to put forth any more effort. They're not going to be communicating anymore. Okay? So, you know, maybe if this situation isn't all the way over, it's going to be you that has to do something because they're just done, you know, putting forth effort or done trying to make it work or fix it or communicate or anything. So there's not going to be anything coming from them anymore. So if it's not going to be over, if you don't want it to be over, this message has to come from you. And maybe there's going to be a point where you're going to realize that, okay? Even though you're emotional about it and maybe insecure about it, okay? You're still focusing on making yourself happy, so that's really good, okay? But you could have some clarity that, you know, there's just no marriage possible, okay? The Empress, you know, when she's reversed, it could mean lack of energy. It could mean lack of ideas. It could mean a miscarriage. Okay, so something is impacting you with respect to love and a partnership, but you also don't know what to do. You're at a loss. And so I'm not sensing that you're really hurt by it. You're just confused by it. You're just at a loss. And you're searching for clarity. It finally does come. And that's basically it. I mean, this is a pretty short reading. I don't know what else to say about it. You will be reaching a decision. You will be getting some clarity. There will be new beginnings. Okay? I'm sorry, I can't take those. There's a bunch of them. So you will be... Oh, good grief. Hold on. You will be getting clarity. But still, it's like something's not over. The ending of this, the last card, is that it's like not finally over. So let's see what else pops up as the overall clarity for this reading. And I know, Pisces, with your beginning of the April readings, you were dealing with a potential third-party situation or a potential heartbreak situation. So that's still spilling over. It's not done yet. What are the additional messages for Pisces? The World, Page of Swords, Six of Cups. the world, new phase. Okay, it's the last major arcana card. It can mean travel. It can mean brand new beginnings. It can mean endings. You're starting a whole new phase of your love life. Okay, something's transforming in a major way in your love life. All right, you're seeking clarity. You are seeking clarity. You're looking for answers. You're looking for clarity. You may be spying. Somebody may be spying. Okay, this doesn't mean stalkerish, but somebody, you may be looking into a past relationship, kind of maybe just trying to find out what they're doing, what's going on. All right? They may be doing that too. Who knows? The Six of Cups, okay, bringing back youthful memories, possibly memories from your childhood. Maybe a past relationship has been on your mind, okay? Because, again, here, it's as if you don't know if you want this to be done yet. You're really confused about all of it. But you feel like there's no future here, but you're also not, it's not done yet, you feel. And it shows here, I mean, they show up again. All right? Could be an air sign. Or you could just be seeking clarity and looking for answers. Okay. All right, Pisces. Well, that was it. I know that it was a pretty short reading, but it's pretty straightforward. I hope you enjoyed it. And look out for your weekly readings and then your May readings. All right? Thanks, Pisces. Bye.